Hi guys, Sasha here with another installment of Becoming Little Miss Bikini. This is season 2, episode 5, and I'm just recording this video to add to my blog post and get posted up. It is currently Sunday. Yesterday marked exactly 3 weeks out until my show in Vancouver on May 14th with the INBF. I've decided to compete in the Masters bikini and then the Open bikini there. I was just going to do Open bikini because that's the pro card category, but I thought why not get some more stage time and do Masters as well, which is 35 plus years old. So I've got my bikini, my new bikini, and you will have seen it in this blog post for the color, but I didn't show it completely finished, and it's done now and it's great. I like it. It's different. I don't know. We'll see. It's just different trying on something else and then wondering, oh, is it gonna, I don't know, is it gonna work for this new show? So anyways, or selection of shows. So what's different at the 3 week out mark, which I've outlined in the blog as well, but I didn't get in depth to, was there's some challenges, obviously. I've been doing the same workout since January 28th. And while it's great to be able to measure progress by doing some of the same exercises, I'm starting to get like insanely bored. So I've started injecting like different machines and stuff into the workout because I can't do the same thing for, like 4 months. Playlist, whatever. I've tried doing different things and I'm bored. So I'm looking forward to June where I have a month to, I don't know, change things up. I haven't had any reload meals this prep, and I think it's affecting me in a strange way. Like, I'm not necessarily hungry, physically starving that much. I mean, sometimes I am. But the reload meals were something to look forward to, and eating a very strict diet just it's hard to be really strict all the time. And I don't know, every once in a while it's nice to do a little something different. And so while the carbohydrates have been changed to try to fulfill a part of the diet physically, emotionally I find it really difficult, and that it's not it's hard to cope with the training when there's a part of your who you are that isn't being fulfilled. And so, I mean, I've had a handful of granola here and there and whatever, but it's not like I've gone out and purposefully had, 5 slices of pizza and felt like throwing up after. So that's been different. There has been more food than usual. So, like I have been eating more, I guess, than what I was eating last prep in different ways, regularly, but it's still, I'd rather almost less food regularly with cheats. But we'll see how my body's responding. Some of the supplements have been changed and the frequency of my supplements have been changed. That's no big deal. I don't notice the effects of that really. I've been leading a couple of group challenges during this, which has also been good and bad, because when people need motivation, I'm there to provide it. And sometimes, clients can provide motivation for me when I'm feeling like I really, don't want to do this today, or I'm too sick or tired or injured. So on the one hand, it's been good. And on the other hand, it's kind of a drain because it's really hard to just even keep myself motivated right now, and as well as think about other people and what they're doing and checking in with them. I'm not quite sure that being in prep mode is the best time to be supporting like a timed group type enrollment activity. But I mean, it's worked out. People are doing well. I'm still motivating. It's just another thing on my list when I've already got so much that I'm subscribed to. Business has changed. I've talked about that before in another blog post. The oil and gas market is really tanked, and I've, basically we're unemployed. I mean, laid off, no jobs, no income, and trying to fire up a new business. And so it's exciting, but it's terrifying at the same time because there's so many financial obligations. That's a bit tiring. of course, I've overloaded myself again and then go into a crazy prep mode. And I don't know. There are good things happening though. So that's just what's going on. And then, I don't know, dealing with the way that I look right now was another item I put on the list. Like, I think I've grown muscularly. And so I feel like in some pictures when I look back, I look fat or something, which is absolutely impossible when you have no body fat. But I just feel like I look fat, but it's a change in my physical shape, which is sort of what I've been going for. Obviously, when you're bodybuilding, you're creating this shape. It's like building a house, right? It's building your dream body. And I don't know. I keep having negative self-talk, which sucks. But then I look at pictures and go, wow, you're an idiot. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice, I do post usually every day. And I've put some recent pictures up just comparing and musings about, how crazy you are when you get into this type of competitive athleticism, how hard you are on yourself. And then your brain kind of goes, brr, and you think things are there that aren't there, or things aren't there that are there. And that's what's always good to have a coach or at least a group of people to bounce stuff off of, because you can go a little bit mental, like body dysmorphic mental with what's happening to you. There's a lot more cardio this time. Like I'm working out 3 times a day, and then weekends are like 80 minutes of morning fasted and then evening cardio. That's crazy. Like I find, a big thing I was talking to my suit lady who's also in prep mode right now about was like, how do people who aren't self-employed actually do this? Like, where the hell do you find the time? And then, you found the time. Are you married, or do you have children, or God, whatever, other obligations or hobbies? I mean, how do you do it? I would actually like somebody to comment on this blog of how you do it, because even being self-employed, I feel like my entire day is spent thinking about got to make food, got to eat food, got to work out, got to leave the requisite amount of time working out in between workouts. I got to warm up so I can make sure, it's ab day. I got to get those done, stretching, and when you're talking about working out, for taking up probably 4 hours of your day at this point, I don't know how you guys do it. Or are you doing it? Or am I nuts? Because I spend a significant portion of my day either working out or thinking about working out or recovering from working out. Let me know. Yeah, 3 show dates at once. This is going to be interesting. Like every weekend there's a new show. And I think it's a bit mental, but I also think it's an interesting human experiment to see what happens. And then what I'm doing in between for the 5 or 6 days off is going to be interesting. And based on that and how it goes will be, part of the deciding factor about what I'm going to do in the fall. And if I place really well and there's nationals of some kind that I'm eligible to compete in, then that might mean me sustaining my physique for even longer to go to different competition levels. So I'm kind of like about it, but at the same time I'm excited. But then again, I'm like, this isn't really healthy to sustain this body for that long, but anyway, at least, it's all natural and everything's done with food and I get plenty of rest. I drink a lot of water, take a lot of really good supplements, and I don't know. I think it'll be okay. It's just, I hate all that cardio. Chair. It wasn't me. It was a chair. I swear to God, it was me. And then I guess, the biggest roadblock's been I've sustained some form of an injury. It's not really an injury. It's just a tightened up muscle, which I talked about before. And it's stopping me from doing any sort of 90-degree leg movement or lower, like a squat, like a lunge, like leg presses. And so I've had to lighten the load, obviously, because 3 weeks out, I don't even have the strength to lift what I was lifting or push what I was pushing. But it's created an issue where it crackles. And so I'm getting needling done by my physiotherapist and then active release done by my massage therapist. And I'm doing these exercises and stretches for it, hot and cold ice packs, Epsom salt baths, MSM, some topical creams that I don't even think they're working, but I got it for like long distance runners specific, like muscle cramp stuff. Anyway, I'm pushing through it. It's like on the scale of pain, it's a 5 out of 10, but still it's reduced my capabilities. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the struggles. That's what's happening now. There now. It's a 10-minute video of me bitching and complaining, but ultimately I want to win, so I'm gonna do it. And if it's got to be this way, it's got to be this way. And my progress, like, have a look on my Instagram. I don't know. I'm pretty damn strict with following the rules by my coach. So I don't know. I've given myself no leeway here. I have a day off today. I was prescribed a day off today, and I went and walked the dogs, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll just do a little walk on the treadmill. Let's do a little walk on the treadmill, do some abs. Emotionally, I can't cope right now with having a day off. So I've tried to make myself a giant list of things to do. Not clean the house and stuff. That's all that, like, work-related stuff. And I'm still thinking about going walking on the treadmill. It's weird. It's weird. Like, just slow down. Slow down when you need to slow down. Give your body a rest. Take away the inflammation. So the next time I post could very well be like either right before competition or right after competition. Right? God. Wish me luck. If I don't see you till then. And thanks for following along. And anytime you have any questions about this whole experience or anything fat loss related, coaching related, something you might want to work on together, drop me a line, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Because I felt really unsupported going into this, and I'm learning more and more every season. And I hope you can learn something from me too. Have a great day. It's Sunday. It's rest day. I'm going to prep. I'm going to prep food. Yeah. I get a bowl of oatmeal tonight. Yes. Yep. It's little wins. Thanks, guys.